I'm cool.
Hi
Really
everyone, my
cool.
name is Jacqueline Letterman. I'm the
Carlos
Assistant
is the
Director
master
of
of
Global
everything.
Academic Programs here
Hi
in the Center
everyone,
for
this is
International
registration and
Education and
grades for
Global
your
Strategy.
education abroad
Today I'm talking
programs.
to
My
you
name
about
is
registration
Jacqueline
and
Letterman.
grades
I'm
for
the
your
Assistant
education
Director
abroad
of Global Academic Programs.
program. Typically, you register twice when you study abroad. The first time for study abroad in general, which we handle at your home SUNY campus, or at UAlbany if you are a non-SUNY student. And second, for specific courses for your overseas program. Please note that for faculty-led programming, you only register for one faculty-led course, and there is no registration overseas. Registration typically occurs after you confirm your intention to participate and pay your deposit. Something to keep in mind is UAlbany students, you must drop your regular classes first. Do this when you are sure that you will be studying abroad. We can't register you for your program abroad until you drop your current classes. Non-SUNY students and SUNY community college students are automatically registered here at UAlbany in my office. Other SUNY students going on UAlbany programs, you will be registered at your home campus. The only exception to this is the winter session programming. Something that is very important for all of you to understand is your course load, your credits, and of course your grades. Find out from the SUNY administering your program how host university credits and grades convert to SUNY credits and grades. Make sure you are taking at least the minimum number of credits, which is 12 for a semester, and as instructed for shorter term programming. Your registration will be adjusted at the end of the term abroad to reflect the actual number of credits that you complete. Keep in mind that your study abroad grades are real and permanent grades. Actual letter grades are recorded on the transcript supplement. This supplement is provided to our registrar's office that we compile here in the Center for International Education and Global Strategy. For UAlbany students, your study abroad grades do not count in your GPA, but remember they are real permanent grades that will appear forever on your transcript. For SUNY students on SUNY programs, all the credits you take abroad can be counted towards the 120 that you need for graduation. At UAlbany, in order to have a class count in your major or minor in writing gen eds, you must earn a grade of C or better. The department can specifically override this rule, but I have to work with that department member in order to do that. Rules at other schools are different, so ask your own school how your grades will be converted. Keep everything such as your syllabus for each class to substantiate your work in case you have an issue with a grade that comes back that's different from what you expected. Remember also that courses don't have to have exact matches in order to count. If you don't have specific equivalents determined prior to going abroad related to the courses that you're taking, they will be assigned equivalents such as whatever is determined necessary in terms of what you need. Now, if you don't have that, you will get an 010 or an 030 elective. And sometimes in certain circumstances, that might be all that you need. Please be sure to submit your overseas enrollment form and your approvals. Even if equated with a SUNY class, overseas course credits don't change and they might be more or fewer than the same course at your home campus. So please understand that not all courses are equally equated abroad, that they will be the same when you come home. Large blocks of credits may be divided into smaller pieces by your home campus, so pay particular attention to that process if you have any questions. Equivalents that have been assigned will not show on your audit until your grades have been processed. It takes 2 to 3 weeks once we receive your transcript from the overseas institution in order to convert the credits and allocate the grades on the supplement and then submission to the registrar's office. So please be patient during that time. Studying abroad means a new academic transition. So please learn the rules and requirements of the host university that you're traveling to. Syllabi may or may not be as detailed in the way that you're used to in the United States at your home institution. Look for reading lists, look for papers rather than exams, cumulative exams, learn rules about exclusion from exam, learn about their absence policy. How to ask questions, maybe in class, maybe privately. Look to see if those professors have particular office hours that you can utilize, and also observe other students in your classes to see how those host university students behave. It's a different culture, so you want to be able to understand primarily how they go about their day. Some recommendations for success. Understand the host university's catalog so that you know and understand the prerequisites for each course, very similar to what you do here or at your home university. You want to register for courses that you are qualified to take and that you feel you'll be successful in. So know that same process at your host university. Take a deep breath approach to learning concepts and not just facts. Work in informal peer support groups on site. Be diligent about finding out what the course requirements really are. Host university students have this figured out, so you have to go that extra mile to find out what the requirements really are, and don't be hesitant in asking professors for assistance. Participate in all tutorials that are offered. If you can have a tutor or a buddy or a peer advisor, definitely take advantage of that. In addition, learn how to pace your learning in that particular environment as you're in a completely new country, in a completely new university, and you want to be conscientious of that fact. Please note that for UAlbany students, if you are abroad and preparing for your return, registration for the upcoming semester is going to take place while you're still abroad. So UAlbany students, make sure you're in contact with your academic advisor by email to get your AVN number so that you can register for your next semester back at UAlbany in a timely manner. On-campus housing assignments also will be taking place while you're away, so follow the usual procedures to get your housing for when you return. If necessary, go to Res Life if you need to cancel a year-long